Hello everyone, I'm Meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 2 p.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. Now we've got news out of Bertie County where a man was recently arrested for a shooting investigation back in Virginia. Now, U.S. Marshals, Bertie County deputies, and Suffolk police took Jacob Harris into custody on Hancock Street in Lewiston, Woodville. The 18-year-old was wanted in Virginia for 3 counts of attempted murder, assault on a law enforcement officer, 2 counts of eluding police, and obstruction of justice. The November 12th shooting took place on an I-664 overpass in Suffolk, where the driver of the vehicle was hit by gunfire. Now, 2 days later, police tried to stop the shooting suspect, but say he drove off at high speed. Harris is in the Bertie Martin Regional Jail without bond, awaiting his return to Virginia to face charges. Now, we also want to highlight a shooting investigation out of Kinston where a man is now recovering from the hospital. Now, it happened shortly after 2 a.m. at the Circle K on North Heritage Street. Police say 59-year-old Thomas Watson was shot in the abdomen. He was taken to ECU Health Medical Center for his injuries. Officers have yet to release any information on who shot Watson. If you have information on the shooting, please call Kinston Police at 252-939-4020, or you can reach out to Lenoir County Crime Stoppers at 252-523-4444. And now for your weather forecast. It's been a damp and dreary day today, and well, we've got more rain trying to work its way across I-95. It's not going to be quite as successful as the big batch of rain that we had, well, that right now is pulling its way off the coast of the Outer Banks, gave us earlier today. Here's a look at exactly what we're seeing over the past hour. A lot of the rain right now trying to clear the Outer Banks. Give it another hour and I think most of those showers should again be east of Highway 12. Now further back towards the west, again still looking at some light showers coming down across Raleigh, Wilson, Rocky Mount. Not a lot there, but certainly some rain that could keep drivers with the windshield wipers on later on this evening. Now again, it's going to be probably at the lowest setting possible, but if you are doing any driving later on tonight and usually don't want to drive in the rain, I do want to let you know that it will still be wet outside later on this evening. Now the rain should go quiet after sunset, but we've got more rain heading towards eastern North Carolina as we head into your Saturday. So just because we're drying out right now, we're trying to dry out right now. I don't know how successful we're really at drying out, but for tomorrow, again, morning showers are back in the cars. Now, Dominico Gorman says it perfectly, all seasons in one day here in Jacksonville. Woke up to some sunshine earlier, and right now it's looking a little bit more gray and certainly quite a bit cooler than what temperature trends we're heading towards earlier today. Now, everyone gets back to the sunshine coming up on Sunday thanks to the cold front pulling away from the coast, but more so the high pressure system you're seeing across Illinois and Missouri get closer to eastern North Carolina. That will help force the clouds out, and it will clear up this mess that right now is just, I feel like the visibility is getting worse and worse right now at Pitt Greenville Airport. Right now, 61 degree air temperature comes with a 61 degree dew point. And whenever you've got air temperatures and dew points that match, you're going to get, especially with calmer winds, you're going to get an image like this. Foggy conditions, dreary weather, overall, again, a classic November day. Do want to say hello to Sue Ann Woody. Thank you so much for joining me over on Facebook, and of course, Dominico Gorman. As far as New Bern is concerned, 62 degrees, dew point at 61, but very similar conditions to what we're seeing at Pitt Greenville Airport right now. That is gray, gloom, and some drizzle spread around. Now, currently looking at 70 degrees right now in Jacksonville. Everybody in a Husky's probably wondering, okay, what do we got to do to get 70 degrees here? Not to worry. Tomorrow, I think just about all of eastern North Carolina, maybe the northern Outer Banks may miss out on it, but I think most of the east will be well into the 70s tomorrow afternoon because the cloud cover we've got right now will stick with us overnight tonight. It will act as a nice atmospheric blanket, keeping the heat that we do have right now present, but also a southwesterly wind will start to get a bit stronger. Now, Kinston's enjoying a 12-mile-per-hour breeze out of the southwest. Everyone else, not really a whole lot there. 3-mile-per-hour breeze being reported in Elizabeth City. Manteo and Hatteras, a 6-mile-per-hour wind in Kenansville. The rest of eastern North Carolina, again, reporting calm conditions. We will eventually see more of a breeze, but winds right now very, very light. Later on this evening, those winds should start to pick up as we head towards midnight, coming out of the south-southwest. That will help us, again, maintain heat as we work our way into tomorrow morning, starting out the day at our seasonal average. Normal this time of year, low to mid 60s. Where are we going to be at 7 a.m.? 63 degrees. Where are we at 8? 65 degrees. So if you're wondering, okay, how are we going to get warmer tomorrow if we still have rain showers and cloud cover and very little opportunity for sunshine? It comes with the head start. It always helps if you're running a race to start the race near the finish line, and that's essentially what our air temperatures are going to do, starting out in the low to mid 60s and then reaching the low to mid 70s in the afternoon. Now, 10-degree rise throughout the day really isn't all that impressive. Normally, we would see around a 20 to 25 degree difference between your morning lows and your afternoon highs. So yeah, tomorrow, it's not looking like the most impressive of warm-ups, but hey, at least we're going to get back into the 70s and get back to a little bit more warm air. Now, Sunday and Monday, very sunny, very dry, maybe a bit breezy out there, but air temperatures will be more crisp and cool than, again, what we're going to experience on Saturday. Then we get back to a little bit more heat on Tuesday and Wednesday, only to see the temperatures fall back down again and even a little bit further coming up for Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and Saturday. Mid 70s Monday or Tuesday and Wednesday. Low 60s on Thanksgiving, low 50s for Black Friday and for Saturday. Make sure you guys are aware that jackets may be necessary if you're doing any shopping. I'm sure there's going to be quite a few of you, but out and about shopping, not just, of course, sitting on your phone, just doing the Amazon, Walmart, Target, whatever it is you're buying from. If you're going out, have a jacket. It will be chilly out there for Black Friday, and of course, Small Business Saturday. Or is it Small Business Sunday? I never did check. I'm going to check on that coming up for the next hour. Anyways, that's all we have time for today's 2 p.m. news and weather update. We'll have more news and weather coming up at the top of the hour. Until then, I hope you all have a fantastic Friday. And if I don't see you at 3, have a wonderful weekend.